Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to today's practice. Just checking that everything should be working. Sound should be good. If there are any issues, just let me know. There's a little bit of delay. But I will see your comments even with a delay if there's an issue. Or if you have a question, also, you can ask in the chat. I hope you had a beautiful day today. It was very sunny for once. And today is a forest day, International Forest Day, so hope you had a chance to go for a walk in the forest or in the park or anywhere where it's resembling nature. All right, let's begin in a seated position like we usually do in the evenings. And just establish our breath today. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Just settling down. Making sure that our spine is straight. Our shoulders are away from our ears. On the inhale, feel the belly expand, lungs expand. And on the exhale, feel the belly deflate, lungs and diaphragm deflate. On the next inhale, we'll bring the hands in front of us. You can either straighten your arms or keep the elbows bent. And we'll just take care of our finger joints. So it's going to be as simple as making a slight fist, nothing too tight, and then extending, straightening the fingers, feeling the stretch in between each finger. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, make a fist. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, fist. Continue doing it at your own pace, following your own breath. One more time. Wonderful. Just a little shake. And then bring the hands in front of you. Once again, palms facing up. Inhale, bend the elbows and touch your shoulders. I'm going to turn so you can see. Inhale, touching shoulders. Exhale, releasing. Inhale, touch shoulders. Exhale, release. We can pretend that we're taking all the tension from today and releasing it from our shoulders. Nice deep inhale and exhale. If you feel like making an audible sigh while deepening the experience, you can certainly do so. Inhale and exhale. Couple more times. Wonderful. Now let's take care of our shoulder joints, especially if you've been sitting in the office all day. Hopefully you were keeping your spine straight. If not, that's all right. We'll forget that sometimes. On the inhale, we'll bring our shoulders toward our ears. And exhale, release. Inhale, shoulders go up. And exhale, down. Repeat at your own pace. Following your own breath. Beautiful. Now let's do some side stretches. We'll touch our right knee with our left hand. Inhale, and on the exhale, we'll turn our torso and look to the right. Inhale here, maybe return a little bit. And exhale, see if you can deepen the stretch. Stay here for a couple more breaths. And inhale, return to center. Stay in the center for one breath. And on the next exhale, let's touch the knee with our right hand this time, and we will turn to the left. Exhale. Staying here for several breaths. Stretch should be comfortable. We're not trying to impress anyone. We're trying to find a comfortable stretch where we can still breathe a full breath. Stretch should be enjoyable. Beautiful. One more time. And return to center. Nice deep inhale and exhale in the center. Let's interlace our fingers and see if we can push the palms away from us and do a nice deep inhale. Bring it up as far as comfortable. If today this is not something you feel comfortable doing, you can use a belt or a scarf and do it this way. Nice deep stretch, but still making sure that we're not pushing the shoulders toward the ears. Shoulders are as relaxed as possible. Continue nice deep inhales and exhales. On the next exhale, we'll do a side bend in any direction. Inhale, go back. And exhale, bend in the other direction. Inhale up, bend in the other direction. Inhale, center, and exhale, another bend in the opposite direction. Inhale, center, and on the exhale, release the hands and shake, shake, shake. Shake the hands down. Great job. Next, we will be doing either half butterfly. So you will be sitting with the one leg stretched in front of you, the other leg bent. It can be bent close to the pelvis or below the knee, whichever is comfortable. If you cannot touch the floor with the knee, you can use a pillow or a folded towel, or if you have a yoga block, you're welcome to use that to support the knee. So you can feel the stretch and it's still comfortable and you can maintain the posture. You can also sit on a blanket, folded blanket, or a pillow to elevate your hips, and that will allow you to keep your spine straight. Otherwise, you can do full butterfly, which is another option. So both knees are bent, and you can once again bring your feet as close or as far as comfortable and use all kinds of pillows and blankets for support. And we'll just do a butterfly wings. So we will be lifting our knees up and down for a dynamic stretch. See where we feel comfortable. Maybe one side needs more support than the other. Just noticing, not forgetting to breathe. Nice deep inhales and exhales. And then settling little by little. Our feet are touching if we're choosing to do full butterfly, or we might want to switch sides if we are doing half butterfly. So the straight leg will be bent now, and the leg that was bent will be straight. See what works for you today. And just try to see if each deep inhale and exhale will allow you to deepen the stretch. But once again, the stretch should be comfortable, nothing should hurt. Keeping the spine straight, nice deep inhale and exhale. Wonderful. Now let's do some dynamic stretch. Butterflies awake again, and might be helping with our hands. Bring the knees together. Straighten the legs and shake, or maybe even massage the muscles of the thighs, whichever muscle might feel like it needs more attention today. Maybe your calves, maybe your thigh muscles. Wonderful. For the next pose, we will be laying on our backs. So settle as comfortable as possible. We're going to do reverse tabletop. So for reverse tabletop, we will first of all engage our core muscles. So let's pay some attention to that. Our abdominal muscles. Our spine is neutral. We're not arching our back. We're not trying to lift of nothing off the floor. We can pretend like we're trying to zip up something tight and tighten our muscles, abdominal muscles. Or I like to make a little claw with my fingers, with my hands, and just gently tap. And this motion will help activate abdominal muscles. So we can bring one leg about 90 degrees, bent knee. See how that feels. Change the leg. Continue to breathe. Muscles are activated. You can continue holding your little claws here, making sure that the muscles are active. Lifting one leg at a time. Inhale, bring the leg about 90 degrees and putting down. For extra challenge, we can lift both legs and then we can lift both arms. So we can do one arm at a time and one leg at a time, or for extra challenge. When we're comfortable with that, we can bring both arms and legs at the same time. This is challenging for me. So do what is comfortable for you. Don't forget to check on your abdominal muscles and don't forget to breathe. So choose a level which allows you to still be able to have nice deep breaths. Maybe one leg at a time, maybe one leg and one arm at a time for extra muscle activation. And it doesn't matter if it's the opposite arm, opposite leg, or the same arm, same leg. You can choose your own adventure here. And then you can just set one leg straight and lift one leg with bent knee, both arms straight. Bring one arm up and see if you can activate muscles this way, which is another option. All right. So that was quite a workout. So now let's do some relaxation. Windshield wipers. So we'll bring both knees to one side for a nice stretch. And to another side, the opposite direction. I will have to rotate a little bit. Then again, rotating to one side. If you cannot reach the floor with your knees, that's fine. If you notice that one side feels more flexible, just notice. We don't have to judge ourselves for any asymmetrical movements that we do, that our body is doing. Our bodies are symmetrical, and that's totally fine. But we're noticing and we're acknowledging what is happening today. Nice deep breaths. Beautiful. would like to introduce a supported bridge. So if you have a block, a pillow, or a blanket, if you have a yoga block that is made out of cork, that might be a little bit too hard. But if you have something softer, that would work great. So my pillow is a bit too high, but I will still be able to show you. You just put it underneath your bum. For a supported bridge, you can choose something smaller, and that will help release the tension in our pelvis, in our pelvic muscles. Now it should be comfortable, so we'll stay here for about 10 to 12 breaths. So find a comfortable position. It shouldn't be too far, and it shouldn't too far behind your back. We're trying to support only the pelvis. So right behind the behind your bum, supporting your bum. You can place your hands on your lower belly or right next to your body, palms up or down, whichever feels more comfortable. Making sure that our shoulders are not tightening up. Knees are bent, and we're just breathing. Nice deep breaths. Nice inhales, which we feel an expansion of our lungs, our diaphragm, and our belly. Couple more breaths. Beautiful. Now you can remove the support and you can stay laying on your back. If you have lower back bothering you today, you can keep your knees bent, or you can straighten your knees if that feels more comfortable. If you have a blanket beside you, you can cover yourself with a blanket to feel nice and warm. And continue with the breathing. Focus your attention on your breath. You can place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Try counting your inhale. It should feel natural. We're not trying to force anything. If your count is count of 4, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, try exhaling for a count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it feels nice, you can exhale with your mouth open. Make an audible exhale. Ah. Otherwise, continue breathing in and out through your nose, focusing attention on your breath. Staying in present moment. Everything that already happened today is already in the past. Anything that might happen tomorrow is the future. We're staying in the present moment, allowing ourselves to rest and rejuvenate. With each inhale and exhale, letting our muscles relax, letting our mind rest. Letting go of the tension, both physical, emotional, If you notice that your mind wanders somewhere in the past or the future, that's totally normal. Just bring your attention back to your breath. Let it anchor you in the present. On the next inhale, gently start wiggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe have a nice stretch Open your eyes. Gently roll to the side. And bring yourselves into the seated position again. Inhale. Nice. Stretch your hands to the side. And a mandatory at this point, self-hug. What a great job. Another stretch, hands, arms to the side. And switch one arm goes on top, another. Nice deep self-hug. Releasing those feel-good hormones. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the chat or in the comment section. I will read it. I hope you've had a great practice today. Hope you rested for this half an hour. Thank you and have a great evening.